Hey Sam. I'm really excited about today's lesson. We're going to explore the word
Beginn.
Hi Alex.
Beginn.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Beginn.
Means beginning or start. It's quite common, especially when talking about events or projects. Just be careful, as it can sometimes be confused with the English word begin, which is a verb.
So, is
Beginn.
a noun then?
Exactly. It's a masculine noun, so we say
Der Beginn.
the plural is.
Die Beginne.
You can think of it as having a strong connection to the idea of starting something.
That makes sense. How do I use it in different tenses?
Let's look at it in sentences. For example, you might say,
Der Beginn ist spannend.
which means the beginning is exciting. In past tense, you could say,
Der Beginn war spannend.
meaning the beginning was exciting. And if you want to use it in the perfect tense, you'd say,
Wir haben den Beginn gefeiert.
which translates to we celebrated the beginning.
What about the imperative form? Can I use it that way?
Since
Beginn.
is a noun, it doesn't have an imperative form. But you can use it in a command like,
Mach den Beginn fest.
which means make the beginning clear.
Got it. That's interesting.
Now, let's talk a bit about the origin of.
Beginn.
The word comes from the Old High German,
Beginn an.
which means to begin. It has evolved over time but has kept that core meaning.
That's fascinating. I love learning about where words come from.
I know, right? It's like a little history lesson in each word. Now, let's break down
Beginn.
into its parts.
Sure, how do we do that?
Well,
Beginn.
consists of the root,
Schön.
which relates to the idea of starting or initiating. The prefix doesn't change the meaning much but adds a sense of intensity. So together, it really emphasizes the action of starting.
That's cool. Are there other similar words I should know?
Absolutely. Let's look at some words with the same prefix. For example,
Beginnen.
means to begin, and
Beeinflussen.
means to influence. Then there's also,
Beenden.
which means to finish. They all share that intense action element.
What about suffixes?
Great idea. For example,
Beendigung.
means termination, which you can break down into plus
and,
and, indicating a noun. Another example is
Beziehung,
meaning relationship, which has the same prefix and a different root.
That's a lot of words. How do I remember them all?
It can help to group them by themes. For instance, all of those words relate to actions or processes. You might also remember that the gender of nouns with the
ung,
suffix is usually feminine, like
die Beziehung,
and.
die Beendigung.
What are some situations where I might use
Beginn.
Good question. Imagine you're at a meeting. You could say,
Der Beginn der Besprechung ist 9 Uhr.
which means the beginning of the meeting is at 9 o'clock. Another situation could be when discussing a project.
Wir haben den Beginn des Projekts geplant.
Meaning we have planned the beginning of the project.
Okay, let me try.
Der Beginn des Urlaubs ist am Freitag.
Perfect. That means the beginning of the vacation is on Friday. One more, how about at a concert?
Der Beginn des Konzerts ist 8 Uhr.
Exactly. That means the beginning of the concert is at 8 o'clock. Nice job.
How do I remember the gender of
Beginn.
A good way is to remember that it's masculine because it ends in.
In,
You might picture a strong man holding a flag that says start on it.
That's a vivid image. What are some common phrases with
Beginn.
You might hear,
zu Beginn,
meaning at the beginning, or
am Beginn,
meaning at the start. Also, people often say,
der Beginn einer neuen Ära.
which translates to the beginning of a new era.
Are there any similar sounding words I should watch out for?
Yes. Be careful with,
Begleiten,
which means to accompany, and,
begeben,
which means to proceed. They sound similar but have totally different meanings.
Okay, let's wrap this up with a quick quiz. What's the gender of
Beginn.
It's masculine.
and what are its plural and singular forms?
Singular is,
der Beginn,
and plural is.
die Beginne.
How do you say we celebrated the beginning?
That's.
Wir haben den Beginn gefeiert.
Nice work. Last question, can you give me a sentence using
Beginn,
in the context of a project?
Der Beginn des Projekts ist nächste Woche.
Perfect. That means the beginning of the project is next week. To summarize, today we learned about the word,
Beginn,
its meanings, origins, and how to use it in various contexts.
Thanks, Alex. This was really helpful and fun.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and you'll have it down in no time.